Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tony King. In this video, I'll be reviewing the LUMIX GH5, a camera that came out in 2017 and rocked the world. A professional video camera with a micro four thirds sensor that could handle low light situations better than anything really had before it. I remember this camera coming out and shaking the scene. Everyone wanted one. Everyone seemingly had one. When I went to film school, this was the first camera they actually gave us to use, paired with some Rokinon cinema lenses. Actually, a setup I can emulate now since I have the GH5 and a couple Rokinon lenses, but that's beside the point. I'm a photographer who does some video here and there, like what you're watching right now. And as a photographer, if you follow my channel, you'll know I shoot micro four thirds, an Olympus EPL3 to be exact, a camera with just 12.3 megapixels. The GH5, however, has 20.1 megapixels and can take much higher resolution images a lot faster. I really wanted to take some wildlife stills, but my EPL3 just couldn't shoot fast enough. And this camera, which I was gifted, filled that void. And as I've gotten a few professional gigs, I've used the GH5 as my professional camera. But the GH5 isn't known for its photography. It's actually scorned for its photography. So what's my take? Well, as I make this video, this is sort of a farewell to this little guy because I'm replacing it. More on that in a later video, but that's not solely a negative thing to say. I have taken some really nice pictures on the GH5. Portraits, wildlife, indoor, outdoor. The camera is capable of taking good photos, but I need a little bit more if I'm going to take my photography to the next level. And what the GH5 photography lacks is character. I shoot raw on this camera and on the EPL3. Same lenses, same everything. Yet the images on the GH5 come out flat. Technically good, sharp, but somewhat lifeless. I edit, color grade, but nothing seems to match my EPL3, which is a wonderful camera and definitely a way it speaks. But it's like the GH5 is like too dense to capture the light in a charismatic way. It's one of the intangibles of photography that is hard to explain. The colors aren't as nice and the soft focus isn't as nice either. I was showing my family some photo albums from a recent trip to Jekyll Island, and two played back to back. The first was shot on my GH5 and the second on my EPL3 from the very same moment. Like, I walked out at the same time with both cameras, two photo albums. When the second one came on, they were like, whoa, this is way better, way more magical. Maybe I just suck with the GH5, but I really think it's a simple tool for photography when you can do much better with the more eloquent one, even if that means sacrificing almost half your megapixels. The EPL3 for photography has always went out for me. It's harsh to judge the GH5 solely on its photography capabilities, so that's not what I'm here to do. This is first and foremost a video camera, and this is where it excels, and quite strongly at that. My wife hates shooting on this camera, but I really don't mind it at all. Once you turn it away from that P on the mode dial, it learns to capture the light in a much nicer way. The cinematic feeling comes and it's capable of 4K 60p with actually great color quality. Easy to stabilize and keep steady. It works pretty well in low light scenarios, and it has a really nice view screen on the back. I use this camera to shoot all the detail shots on this YouTube channel, at least up until now, and I'm decently satisfied with what I got. Actually, it's really just me being lazy sometimes, and I could really just do a little bit better. But the results have always been nice enough for me. Someone who's focusing on the photography side of things anyway. So I captured my first few gigs on this camera. Unit stills, live music, red carpet, and loads of wildlife, proving that the micro four thirds sensor is up to scratch. But now I'm ready for a camera that has a little bit more to say, with images that feel deeper, more personal, like what I get with my EPL3, though I'm not sure any other camera will ever capture how I feel better than that one. In the meantime, this GH5 served me well. It's a $600 camera these days in good condition. If you're a photographer, skip it. If you're a videographer, it's worth it if that's your budget. So maybe this wasn't the most technical review of this camera. It's more of an homage for me to this camera, which has been kind of a stepping stone to somewhere I might get to sometime. If you want to see what camera I'm getting instead, well, subscribe to the channel. I've been Tony King. Thanks for watching. Again, please subscribe to support the channel. This was kind of a different video, but I figured there's like a million reviews of the GH5 out there these days that can tell you all the technical specs, but sometimes you want a little bit more than just technical specs. Maybe you want the feeling behind it, casual, like this is how I used it, this is what came out, this is what I felt about it. So that's what I was hoping to portray in this video. If you don't like this sort of review, let me know. But without further ado, I'll see you next time.